Hey Yardners, it's Destry. I'm in my car today and at my favorite garden center, Little Red Barn here in Springfield, Oregon. You guys, I'm so excited to get into this garden center. I'm sure they have some beautiful fall plants and they're having a sale. So you know I'm going to be doing some plant shopping today. So stick around for the video and let's go see what goodies they have here at this gorgeous nursery. So it has been a busy fall, a busy week. I am teaching full-time. I have had no time besides teaching and parenting and being a mom and doing all those things. I've had no me time, right? I've had no time to myself. So this morning I told my husband, hey, I need to go to the garden center. I need some me time. So give me a like in this video if plant shopping or spending time in your yard or your garden is like therapy for you. If it is mental and emotional wellness time for you. I honestly truly believe that spending time with plants is something that I need to reset, both emotionally, spiritually, and otherwise. So give me a like if you feel the same. I definitely am excited to see what they have here. And honestly, I'm definitely looking to buy some plants, but I'm also just really wanting to spend time with plants. Just feeling the energy that comes from the plants. You could call it forest bathing. There's a lot of studies about this, about that just spending time in nature really can affect you, your mental state. So that's part of the reason I'm here today. I just need to breathe. I need to reset, have some me time, but I also have some projects in mind that I want to grab some plants for. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, I'm going to go ahead and grab a cart. It's pretty busy here today. We are going to do some plant shopping, so I am going to grab one of these little wagons to take around with me and see what they have here today. They are having their summer sale, 40% off. Oh, sorry, little scrub jay. And so let's go see what they got. I'm seeing some Russian sage here. It's all blooming out. It's really pretty. So some of their plants are on sale at the 40% off and some are not the new arrivals. But they still have some gorgeous things here. And I am looking for a couple specific projects. I have some Halloween planters I'm gonna do. And then I need some fresh color in my entryway. All my summer annuals are kind of fading out on me, so I really need something with some color. Looks like they have a lot of coneflower here, different colors. And what is this one? Goldenrod. Sugar Kisses Goldenrod. Pollinators are all over that one. Here's some Gara. I actually have this, I think it's the same variety of Gara, and I have it in the ground and it's doing really, really good for me right now. These are really pretty. Summer Days Lemon Echinacea. These are gorgeous. I put some echinacea in the ground recently and it's I think it's getting too much water because it rotted out. Look at this one. This is a Kismet Red. That is beautiful. Look at the red on that. That's gorgeous. They've got a Bushy Boy Speedwell. Not familiar with this one. It kind of looks like, what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of a different flower that kind of has that same look. Here's more of that goldenrod. Kind of reminds me of yarrow. And then we've got Euphorbia. I haven't done a lot of Euphorbia in my garden because I know it's not safe for pets. And I do have the dogs. So I did grab a couple of these last time I was here, these Carex. And they are an evergreen, so this might be really nice to have in my skull planter that I'm planning on doing. Ooh, I also love bungleweed, in this really dark color. Now the planter is black, so I like that, but I also kind of want some color. Here's some aster. I almost grabbed it and there's a pollinator on it. My aster in my backyard is doing amazing. It looks great right now. So that's kind of mainly what I see in this area. Here's another coneflower. Look at this one. This is the Prima Ginger. That's some beautiful autumnal color right there. Prima Ruby is back here. And then it looks like they have some Nyphophia here. Now that's really pretty. That might look cool in my skeleton head. And then I could pop it in the ground when I'm done with it. Ooh, look at this one. What is this? This is a Caramia. Grab the tag for you. Caramia yellow coneflower. So these are the newly arrived plants, so these are not part of the sale. And I love looking in this area when I first get here because they really put some of the stunners here. Here is a Baptisia Royal Purple. I really like the texture of those leaves. They're kind of like a waxy leaf almost. Look at that, I like that. And it kind of like trails down. Boy, that's really pretty. Again, I'm kind of looking for something with more color. Let's see, what do we have here? This is a Black-Eyed Susan. I've got a lot of those in my yard. I'm kind of liking these little baby cypress. Now that might be cute for this planter I'm thinking about, and then I could pop it in the ground afterwards. Let's look around and see what else they have today. Okay, let's check this out. These are St. John's wort, but look at the color on these. I don't know how cold they will get, or how, you know, full sun, zone 6. So that's, yeah, that would do good in my zone, down to zone 6. I really like the color of those. I think those would look really pretty in these planters that I have. These are also gorgeous. Look at these. These are St. John's wort as well, Magical Midnight. Really, really pretty color there. I really like these, and I'm thinking about picking a couple of these up. These are really gorgeous. This is a really cute little setup they have here. This table and chairs. Look how pretty this is. Let's see if it has a price on it. It is a patio set for $349. $349 for that patio set. And then they have some arches here. It looks like they are kind of, you know, like usually this whole area is filled with plants back here, but you can tell it's the fall, so they're pulling things up and getting things tidied up for fall. They've got some yews here that are really pretty. I'm trying to see if they have any conifers left. This is their conifer area here, just to kind of see what they have back in here for some evergreen interest. You know, thinking about Christmas coming up, stuff like this is nice to scoop up and put in planters so that you have some winter interest. These are really pretty. These are a Photocarpus Microphilus for $36. Those are really pretty and would probably give you some evergreen interest. So let's look around and see what else they have today. So they have a whole section here with lots of really pretty grasses, so ornamental grasses, and they have all different kinds here. So this is something that might look cool in some of the planters I'm thinking about redoing. I especially like this one. So this one is a Carex again, but it has that variegated leaf that's really pretty. But yeah, grasses are kind of a fun thing to plant in the fall. Here's another one, Carl Forrester Feather Reed Grass. And they've got some really pretty grassy interest in this area. Ooh, what are these back here? These are really pretty. They have this black berry to them. That's really nice fall and winter interest here. Let's see, these are a Skip English Laurel. My phone's not focusing. Skip English Laurel is what they are. So those are really cool. Look at those with the black berries. It's kind of an interesting texture you could add to your landscape. I'm not sure if those berries are ones that, you know, like actual birds or whatever could eat. I'm not sure on that. Got a whole lineup here of some arborvitae, golden emerald. So that would be nice for a little hedgerow. And then over here they have a really gorgeous, really pretty topiaries. This one's $90 for this little chubby guy. And then this one here, $200. Now I wonder if this would be on their sale or not, but look at how gorgeous this spiral topiary is. I am loving that. It's really, really pretty. This is really cute for some evergreen interest. What is this? Bush lace Engelmann spruce. So look how cute it is. I mean, I can see this with some lights on it, a couple little ornaments. You know, you could put it in your landscape and then kind of zhuzh it up for the holiday season. I think that would be really, really pretty. So I'm still looking around here. I'm definitely going to go in their greenhouses. I'm seeing a few pansies, but I think I'm not in the pansy area yet, so I need to keep walking around. So I'm going to head up this way, more towards the greenhouses, and see what else I find. Let's go over this way. Lots of lavender here, really pretty. Some of it's bloomed out. And then on this side, oh, these are really pretty. I had some of these last year. Blanket flower, and I think you can put them in the ground. Now mine unfortunately kind of rotted out in the containers I had them in, but look how pretty the seed head is when it's done blooming. I mean, I think those are really pretty. So that's definitely a contender for this planter project I'm thinking about doing. This one's really pretty too, Coreopsis. It kind of has these like a really light texture to it. Yeah, I like that too. Now they have some down here that's actually blooming out a little bit more. So that is really, really pretty. One of my favorite fall plants. This is a Dusty Miller, and I already scooped some up for this project, but look at this. This is the angel wings. It has the bigger leaves. That is such a pretty contrast in the landscape. And this one does survive usually for me in zone 8B. Usually it will overwinter, and look how pretty that is. And it's just that silvery texture, and it's so soft and gorgeous. So that's definitely something I might be interested in today too. Lots and lots of echinacea over here. Look at this one. I mean, just the size of the blooms. There's a pollinator on this one, so I don't want to disturb. Oh, there's all kinds of pollinators on them. What is this one? This is the Kimsit Intense Orange. So they have definitely a great selection here of coneflower. I love coneflower for this time of year. Excuse me. And it's also something, again, you could do it in a container and then pop it in the ground, and it could be a perennial for you and come back, at least where I am in zone 8B. Look at the size of that one. Look at the size of this baby. That's huge. What is this one? This one is the Aloha. Really pretty. Gorgeous, gorgeous cornflowers. Okay, some more asters up in here. This is the color of the asters in my backyard, and I have to say, they have come back like gangbusters. I planted them this time last year, and I just cannot believe how prolific they have been. But they're kind of this purpley color, and they're just absolutely pretty. So definitely something to think about for fall planting are asters. And they last a lot longer than mums. We've got some rosemary here, which I have some rosemary topiaries I need to plant up. That's one of the things that's on my to-do list for this weekend. And then let's see, we are getting into some mums here. Look at this beautiful cabbage. Oh my gosh, look at the size and the color of this. Okay, you had me at cabbage. Now, they always rot out. I can never, keep them as far as like overwintering, but I mean, you can't beat the color of that. Now that would be really gorgeous in the planter that I'm thinking about doing and working on today. So also lots of mums here, also lots of people, so I'm trying not to get anyone in the video. But look at these gorgeous mums, $15. I mean, look at that color. I've never seen one that like blushing pink before. It's like a coral color. Oh, look at this one. I mean, just gorgeous. That's the thing about mums. It's like, I know they're one and done, they bloom and then they're just kind of done, but I mean, they're just so beautiful and so impactful. Gorgeous over here. So again, something I'm thinking about for those planters, maybe some of these smaller ones. I wonder how much these little ones are, because I don't need one that's quite that big. I'll have to look here. I don't see a price on these ones. But yeah, definitely something to think about for the planters I'm working on today. This area by the parking lot, they usually have some discounted plants. I'm not sure, it looks like these ones are not. They've got some really pretty heuchera. Look at this, black taffeta. This is a coral bells. Look at the ruffle on the leaves, like the texture is just gorgeous. Here's another heuchera. This is a Georgia peach. beautiful. I think I have one of those in my backyard. And let's see, more Carex. This is a really pretty one with this yellow and green, which is the color of the Oregon Ducks team here in Eugene, Oregon. So I could see where that would be really, really popular. And then over here, we've got some autumn fire sedum. Lots of pollinators on these as well. Gorgeous, gorgeous color for the fall. And those ones are 13. So I might have to scoop up some of that sedum. It's such a pretty color. We have some fall veggies. We've got some scallions here for $5.99. More onion starts. Let's see, I'm seeing a little bit of broccoli here, but they've got a little bit of aphid action. I need to get rid of that. This is kohlrabi. Let's see, what else do we have here? Mustard, kale, some lettuce greens, so all the cool veggies. Some snow peas here, some spinach, and let's see, cauliflower. I'm actually not seeing broccoli. I'm seeing cauliflower and kale. But even something like this could actually work really well in a container, maybe instead of like a big cabbage, because number one, this is way cheaper, and these do grow and get pretty big, and they still provide that really interesting texture for your, fall and winter plantings. Also, this is pretty interesting to me. Now, this has a really beautiful purple color. This is just salvia. That's not salvia, that's a sage. This is a sage, purple sage of some sort. But this could look really pretty in a planter because it has that light purple color. But then again, you could probably plant it out, or you could use it because it is an herb, it's edible. And so that's something to think about as well. So gosh, just so many ideas here today. This makes my gardener heart happy. Save the Monarchs. They've got some showy milkweed. I have some milkweed, and it is doing really, really well in my side yard. So they are asking 15. Now, milkweed is very hard to start from seed, or at least it has been for me personally. So the fact that these are already going is something I would definitely be interested in. I have a milkweed, and so I do feel like I'm doing my part, but it would be nice to have another one. Also, look at this eucalyptus. That is just beautiful, beautiful texture. I planted some eucalyptus out, and I'm not sure if it's going to survive the winter here, so more to come on that. But I did find some pansies here and violas. So this is a really quick way to add color to any containers. So this is something I might be interested in. Also for my front entry walk, where I've really just lost a lot of my annual color, I might go ahead and grab some of those. And they have a really beautiful display here when you first walk in. Lots of mums, lots of color. Oh, I just got some of these. Actually, I have some of these in the ground. I think I'm getting a little bit too much water where I have them, but they've got some yarrow here, which again is beautiful dried and could go in the ground. Just a really pretty display here. Look at that mum here right in the front. Gorgeous. And then they've got these hops up here as you walk in, which is beautiful fall texture. Just a really pretty area here as you walk into the greenhouse. Okay, I had to show you this fun sculpture here with these little froggies. They are on vacation. So this area is really pretty. Again, lots of heuchera, lots of coral bells, beautiful texture. I don't know what this is. What is this? Purple mist fair hebe? A hebe? It looks like a eucalyptus, but the leaves are like pointed. Yeah. Doesn't it look like eucalyptus? It's beautiful. So it's just a hebe, that's what it's called. It's pretty. What is this? A sunset plant collector in soft caras. I wonder if that's an outdoor or indoor. Euphorbia is really pretty. Yeah, this area is just all about the texture and the color. Love this little spot here. So I'm going to go ahead and head into the greenhouse. And by the way, the statuary here, I mean, they still have such a gorgeous selection. Look at this. I mean, that is gorgeous. Tuck that into your garden. Ooh, this one's really pretty. Wait, this one's catching my eye. What is this one? That is really pretty. What is this? Oh, it is a caladium. Okay. Caladiums, I have a hard time with caladiums, but it's gorgeous. I love the color. Got some hostas here. I'm going to head into the greenhouse and just kind of see what they have now. Again, it is the end of the season, so normally this whole area would be just totally packed and full. But right now it's dwindling down. They have some hens and chicks here though, and these are great for planters and projects. Last year I did a carved out pumpkin and I filled it all with succulents. So that's kind of a fun one to think about for, you know, different planters and projects and centerpieces and things like that. So they have some, what is this? Virginia creeper. It says fall color. Well, yeah, it definitely has some fall color. Some kind of vining plants. My geraniums are just covered in bedworms right now. I just kind of want them to go into dormancy. I'm kind of done with my geraniums and they're done with me. They're done blooming. But what is this? African night pineapple lily, euonymus. Okay, that is beautiful. Now, is this actually a proven winners? It's in a proven winners pot. I'm not sure, but I mean, look at the color on that. That's really, really pretty. I wonder if this could go outdoors. I'm curious here. What does it say here? Zone 6 through 9. So yeah, potentially could survive outdoors. So that is definitely pretty. That would be a nice spike for my planter. So I'm gonna head back here. This is the houseplant section that they have here at Little Red Farm. And it has really grown and developed, I would say, this year. And I've been only coming here for 2-3 years, but they definitely have more and more and more every time I come here. And so, I mean, it's adorable, number one. And they have a really interesting selection here of different houseplants. In fact, they even have some Thai constellations. $50, that's a pretty good deal for a Thai constellation with some fenestrations. Let's see, what do they have over here? Cathia, I never can say it right, you guys. I never can say it right, but I don't have the best luck with these. You have to be really careful and just use like filtered water, but really pretty stuff back in here. I mean, just healthy and gorgeous plants. This guy's really fun. Yeah, so if you're interested in houseplants, this definitely would be a place to come check out. They have some really pretty things here, even some succulents. This guy's pretty fun. Looks like some kind of elephant ear here. It's gorgeous. Look at those leaves. Those are super fun. And yeah, let me just step into here. Let's go in here and kind of see what they have. And it's here in the back of the greenhouse. It's really tucked in, so you have to kind of come in and get to the back here, and then you'll be able to find it. If you like big leaves, check these out. Well, I do like big leaves. Really pretty things here in the back. I love this guy. He's just got his one leaf he's showing off there. It's a philodendron, really pretty. So yeah, don't skip this area. If you come here, you've got to come back here to this little houseplant area. They've got some really pretty things. Well, these are fun. And they even have some photos here of all their staff. I know this is another reason I love coming here. It's a locally owned business. Gotta support local. So this is the kind of shaded garden area that's here again towards the back. And they do have a lot of really pretty things. It's got an orchid growing there and some water. That's nice. And so I'm just gonna kind of look back here and see what we've got. It's got some caladium there. And, oh, that's pretty. Again, their yard art here is really, really fun. We've got some local artists and stuff. I'm just looking back here. Again, I've got that project I'm thinking about. There's a Chinese French flower from Proven Winners. That's really pretty. Oh, it's a really delicate leaf on that. It's really nice. This is pretty too. Got a little wreath here. And lots of hostas. I've got enough hostas in my yard right now. In fact, I need to transplant some of them. But they just have some really, really pretty things back in here. So now that I've taken you around a little bit, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start really thinking about what I would like to get. Oh my gosh, I love these so much. Look at these little fairy doors. Are they not the cutest thing ever? You guys. Look at this one. It's like Alice in Wonderland with the bunny. Oh my gosh. Anyway, now I actually need to really get shopping. This is fun. And I need to get some color. I need to look around and grab some stuff. This is gorgeous too. Look at this. Pretty. So I'm gonna go grab my cart again. I set it down somewhere and I'm gonna put some things in my cart now that I've really looked around. That's kind of what I like to do when I come plant shopping, is I like to really just like look around, get inspired, really see what they have, and then I will go back and, you know, make some decisions at that point. What is this guy? Ruby gold bleeding heart. Oh, interesting. Pretty. All right, so let's go ahead and get shopping. I'm gonna grab a cart. Round 2 of grabbing a cart. I set my other cart down and I think someone walked off with it. They're super busy today. The parking lot is full. People are getting their fall planting going. I mean, it's a gorgeous day. It's like 70 degrees. It's beautiful, but it's also like cool enough to do projects. Okay, I think I'm gonna grab, what am I grabbing, y'all? I think I'm gonna grab some of that purple sage, actually. I think I'm gonna go get that because I think that would look really pretty as color, and then it is an herb, so then I could like use it in my, I guess, culinary purposes, or I could dry it or something. And then I think I am gonna come back to just the good old standby, which is some pansies in violas, and get some of these for the planters I'm thinking about. So I am going to put my camera down and actually get to shopping now. Right, guys, well, I've got some plants in the back and I'm done looking around the nursery, and let me tell you, it feels so great. It's such a good, you know, energy, and it's fun like talking with other gardeners and like just hanging out and like being with other yard people, you know. Like I saw a woman, she had a big cart full of things. I'm like, oh my gosh, those are all so pretty. And she's like, well, my yard is like this, and here's where I plant them. And like, I don't know, gardening people are the best people. Am I right? Give me a thumbs up if I'm right about that one. The employees here are amazing. This place is great. Again, if you're in the area, Springfield, Oregon, it is Little Red Barn. Such a cute place. Sorry, I'm trying not to get that guy in my video. Such a cute place to come shopping. So you got to come check it out, support local. I am actually going to be heading to one other place today to do some plant shopping. So I'm going to go do that. But if you want to see the haul that I got today here, you're going to have to stay tuned to my channel. I'll be doing some projects with these coming up. So thanks for hanging out with me and checking out this really beautiful garden center. If you liked the video, go ahead and subscribe. And if you need me, I'll be hanging out in my Oregon yard. See you later. Bye.